Drew Brees has called it a career as expected. So where do the Saints go from here? I'm Robin Lundberg here with Bill Enright. And Bill, how much do you think New Orleans will miss Drew Brees? Now, big picture, of course, they're going to miss Drew Brees. He's a legendary figure for the franchise, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Small picture, I'm not sure because, they didn't have the Drew Brees that we talk about in legacy conversations the last couple of years, right? And they did very well without him. I think 8-1 over the last two seasons with Teddy Bridgewater and Taysom Hill in their quarterback. Part of that was a function of their schedule. Now, we don't know exactly who the QB is going to be, whether they keep rocking with Taysom Hill or it's going to be Jameis Winston or some sort of platoon option, which I think Sean Payton is arrogant enough to try. But I do think it's not the end of the Saints as we know it just because it's the end of Drew Brees.
Yeah, so I think you're right about that, and you brought up a good point. Their record without Drew Brees under center the last 2 years when he was injured, I think that the Saints they're going to have some growing pains. If you think about what Drew Brees does the best, or maybe the best ever, is his accuracy, his completion percentage, his lack of turnovers. That's the areas that I think the Saints will have some growing pains. Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, whoever it's going to be, we can expect some more turnovers, some more incomplete passes, some more interceptions at inopportune times. That's not to say the Saints won't still be successful, but we will have to see some transitions with their offense that we're not used to seeing when Drew Brees was under center.
Yeah, the problem is that Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston aren't one guy, right? If they were one guy who combined both of their skill sets, they'd be in really good shape because, Taysom Hill was already going onto the field with Drew Brees out there because of the way
Yep.
he could run, because of some of the stuff he could do. And we know Jameis can push the ball down the field, and we question Taysom Hill's throw chart, if you will, a little bit. But I think between the two of them and Sean Payton, who I referenced before, they will figure it out. We just have to see what that will be. And like you mentioned, it may take a few weeks before they have it all figured out.